Collective, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle. I'm going to do a hidden truth reading for the collective. So just take a deep breath. Exhale. Do that as many times as you need to ground your energy, just calm yourself, relax, feel some semblance of peace in this current moment that you're watching this reading. So let's see what messages you need to know at this time that is for your highest and greatest good. Hidden truth messages for your highest and greatest good. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So many things remind me of you. I know I messed up everything. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I bury myself in work to forget you. I feel you even though we are apart, and I wish I had treated you better. So I feel like, and depending on where you stand and with these messages, and I'm going to say this because I know I was a distraction from your pain. So one of you is saying this to the person who messed up. So this could be you could, or the cross watcher, whoever. All right. So, and I'm going to say, because there's two energies here. There's one person that's like, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Then another person that's saying, I messed up everything. I feel like the person that's saying, I know I was a distraction from your pain, is someone who is forgiving, someone who is compassionate. The other person may have self-sabotaged this relationship, or sabotaged this self-sabotage. Well, it's sabotage, self-sabotage, because sometimes people sabotage their own happiness. 222. So it was my fault, but I blamed you. So many things remind me of you. So this person, yeah, you definitely are at a distance from this person, because one of you is, I'm just gonna say, one of you is having regrets. Let's just put it this way. Let me change it from you, them. Someone is having regrets about what happened in the relationship, and the other person is understanding that the other person may have been going through things, may have had experiences that really impacted how they show up in a relationship and their behavior and stuff. But it's not excusing it. It's understanding, but it's not an excuse. It's an explanation, but it's not an excuse, because excuses, there are no excuses. You can't excuse anything. You can explain things, but you cannot excuse it. Some things are forgivable, but they're not excusable. You know, because when you excuse something, it's like saying, well, it's okay. You know, like there's certain times it's okay to do it. 333. No, it's like, no, it's not okay. I forgive you, but don't do it again. That's the way it should be. So many things remind me of you. I bury myself. I think this person is bombarded by thoughts of you, and they try to keep themselves busy, because I think when they think of you, you are a distraction. But I think the work is a distraction from their pain, from their disappointment that things didn't work out between you two. I don't know how long the separation has been, but I think it's probably fresh. It could be like months, like a month. It could be more than that. But this person they still feel an energetic bond to you. They can still sense you. They can still feel your energy in some way. Maybe they are remembering or recalling your energy when they think about you. I think they're having an understanding of where they messed up, and that they should have took accountability for their actions. I think this person may be very much focused in work at this time, because in the bottom it says, but underneath it was my fault, but I blamed you. Underneath that card was this: I wish I could share my good news with you. So I feel like this person has been pretty much focusing on work as a source of distraction. But I think whatever they've been doing, it's kind of allowing them to have some sort of reward, some like something that good happening to them, you know, because of all the hard work they're putting towards something. But I feel like whatever good is coming, they wish you were around to share and celebrate that moment with them. This is where they're understanding the connection with you. And that they wish that whatever choices they made that interfered with your relationship, they wish that they would not have done it. They wish that they could take those things back. They wish that they had treated you better, that they've listened to you. They took your thoughts and your feelings into consideration, took you into consideration, instead of making or doing things that they, you know, without you being a thought in their mind. It was like you weren't even considered in whatever decisions they were making. So with everything that's going on with them, if they are experiencing some good luck, and maybe this is you, maybe you're experiencing something and then you're thinking about them and you're wishing you could share it with them, but it's like this relationship is messed up. You have been in no contact. You either broke up, you're in separation. I would say this is more a breakup. This is feeling more like a breakup than a separation. I feel like somebody did something that really messed up your connection or the connection, and they have regrets. Maybe you're burying yourself at work because, you may have had deep emotions for this person. But it was my fault that I blamed you. I feel like somebody didn't really want to take accountability for the mistakes that they made in the relationship. But I feel like with this, whatever good's coming, or maybe they've been experiencing bad stuff and they're like, wow, I really fucked up. And then it's like, wow, I fucked this relationship up. And then it's like everything went to hell in a handbasket, Sometimes that happens, So it's just when you make the wrong choices, it leads to an avalanche of bad karma in a way, 717, as I was saying that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. So whoever you were dealing with, someone you were in a romantic relationship with, they're having some sort of regret, and it's really hitting them this weekend. Especially if they are going through something good, like they're getting like a promotion or a new job, or they're going through some bad shit and they're like, damn, things were good when I was with so and so, and now my life is going to hell in a handbasket. So that may be something that may be going down this weekend. I'm not sure this person's going to reach out to you. I don't know. Let's get tarot card to see, because that'll be interesting to find out. Excuse me. The question we're going to ask: what is this person's actions moving forward? What is this person that messed things up? What are their actions? Daughter of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. So someone may be coming forward with an apology. This person maybe wanting to come forward with an apology. Tell us more about this person who messed up. Tell us more. This person. Yeah, but I feel like they're unsure about how they're going to come forward. This is something that they may have been contemplating for a while, depending on the length of time since you've last spoken with them, since the breakup or disconnect. This person has been in their mind about it, trying to figure out what the next step is. But Scorpio energy with the Death card, and then we also have Scorpio with the Judgment. Yeah, they're afraid that if they try to come forward, this is the thing, okay? Because the two things can happen if they come forward with an apology. Either the relationship is over, it ends with the death card, or it could be revived with the judgment, you know? But the person ultimately is going to base the action on what they really feel is going to give them the result that they really hope for. Because this is the Six of Wands here. So this person wants there to be a positive outcome in the situation. You know, Father of Pentacles. That's Earth sign energy. That's Taurus specifically, but it could be Capricorn or Virgo. The Six of Wands is Leo energy. So we have water sign energy with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Scorpio with a death and judgment. We also have the Two of Swords. I'm not sure what sign this, what the Two of Swords, what sign that is. That might be Gemini energy. Because Libra would be 5, 6, 7 of Swords. Yeah, so it could be either Gemini or Libra. No, Gemini or Aquarius. I think it's Gemini. Energy, yeah. 2. The person doesn't know what the best outcome is, but their hope is that they know that with the Two of Swords, they want there to be stability in the relationship. They want stability. You know, stability after conflict. They want to resolve the conflict. They want to overcome the conflict that you've experienced in the past. You know, they want to have a new beginning with you. The Ace of Swords, they may possibly even want to be honest and let you know or confess something to you with the Ace of Wands and bring some sort of balance into the relationship. If this person has been emotional, they've been trying to temper their emotions. That's why they've been wanting to distract themselves with work because of how they're feeling. So this is what I'm getting for this weekend. You know, possibly someone, this whole time that you and this person have been in separation, they're at this point where they want to come forward and apologize, but they're trying to decide what option to take, because out of the two choices is the relationship is dead and done, or they could revive the situation. You know, is there an opportunity to have a brand new beginning? Is there opportunity for you both to overcome the conflict and have something that's successful? I mean, I have message cards. Do you want messages too? And these cards, I call them the gangster cards, because you don't know. This is like the Forrest Gump of love message cards, because you never know what you're gonna get. It could be like the chocolate with the caramel, or the chocolate with the strawberry cream in the middle, or the orange cream, which is like, for me, I like caramel, I like pecans, almonds, peanuts. You know, the creams. Let's see. You know, it's whatever. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get with this. These are the Forrest Gump chocolate cards. Okay, one message is, let's look out. I want to be different. Why do I deserve someone like you? So someone wants to change. I think they want to change the situation. They want to change the status of the relationship. But they question if they deserve you. Depending on what happened in the relationship. You may be asking the question, yeah, why do you deserve me? You know, I want out. I just imagine someone who's trapped in a box and they're like, I want out. And the box is they're blocked out of your life. They're locked out of your life. Oh, in my mind, it's locked out of heaven. You make me feel like locked out of heaven for too long. For so long. 'Cause you make me feel like. I'm sorry if I'm singing that horribly. Any other messages? Yeah, I feel like they want out of being out of your life. They want to be in. Or maybe you were like, no, I'm out. I want out and I'm out. You know, and you may be flying away and finding your own victory on your own. You know, but the butterfly is like indicating transformation to me. So it's like they want to transform the situation. They want things to be different. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. I can't make you happy. Okay, so That may be you. Whoever resonates with the person that is like, yeah, I understand, you know, I was a distraction from your pain because maybe the person has some issues that interfere with the relationship. But you may have resigned yourself and thinking like, yeah, I want out of this. I can't make you happy. I can't fix you. I can't, you know, and I don't want to be treated the way you treated me. I don't want to be in that situation anymore. I don't deserve to be treated that way. That may have been exactly what you said when you entered the situation. You were like, no, I don't deserve this. I deserve better, you know? And you may have said, you can't make me happy. You can't make me happy. I want out. You know, I don't deserve this. I deserve better than this. That's, you know, because the cards don't have to be read exactly how they are. You know, that's my interpretation. That's what I feel like I'm getting. Don't wait for me, please. Yeah, like, yeah. I feel like this is you saying, like, don't hold your breath. Especially if this person did something really bad. I mean, like, yeah, you've already moved on. You found victory on your own. If you are not interested in this person, you're like, yeah, this wasn't healthy. I think I'm gonna go fly somewhere where I can bloom and shine and be my best self, live my best life. I told you, these are the Forrest Gump cards. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I missed your light. See? Yeah, I missed your light. You are so different from everyone around me. Yeah, this person, you, like, if whatever happened between the last time you saw them and this moment where they want to come forward with an apology, they're realizing that, yeah, they can't find anybody like you, that you're irreplaceable, and that you not being in their life has made things dim for them. So this is for, like, especially if the person has been going through the ringer since you and this person separated. You really don't know. Maybe you do know. Maybe you have mutual friends that keep you updated on this person. Be careful what you tell them, because they may tell that person. And maybe that's one of the reasons why this person may want to come back around, you know, because they see you're doing well. If you've been doing well and they find out about it, and they know that when they're with you, things get better for them, they are going to want to be riding your coattails, you know? So beware of that if you resonate with that part. Yeah, this person may reach out to you, and this may be your response to them. I can't talk to you right now because you don't want to talk to them, or maybe you're still healing. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to end the reading there because it went on for too long. So if this reading resonates with you at all for the weekend ahead, or in your situation at all, because this could have happened in the past, you know, we're on different timelines. So some of us, this may resonate with us then, and then we're already past the situation, you know, or there's some of us who are going through going through the motions of this storyline and are trying to reach the other side of it, which is, I feel like the butterfly is like trying to reach the other side of the conflict. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the reading there. If this reading resonates at all, please like, share, and subscribe to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan. I'm your reader, and I'm wishing you a lovely weekend ahead. Bye.